blessing on it. Too real, this ain't metaphoric. We just put the I in iconic. Buzzing like I'm electronic. Yeah, I put a blessing on it. See me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest. Holy water dripping from my neck to my crep, so I'm two-stepping on it.
Hey guys, hey everybody, clap, boom. I'm Tiffany Foy. Welcome to the Ramblin' Gypsy podcast. We're in the She Shed. Summer Shandy is here with me, Scotty Galaxy, and we are fortunate to be fortunate. And
straight up,
we have been in and out and going and doing, and it is the new year. It is 2025.
Dude, this is dope. I'm loving this, right? 2025 has got some good energy so far. A lot of like cleansing,
so
a lot
far,
of like, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you got? What do you do? The whole New Year's resolution and all that shit?
I don't know.
Stuff? I didn't make it past the 10 minutes.
That was like fucking 45 seconds. Since you said shit, I could say fucking.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
At least we're consistent.
Maybe it was actually the F-bomb that just threw us over the ledge. We were probably okay with shit.
Okay, well.
That's my fault.
Well,
I apologize.
it's not the
Sorry,
first
kids.
situation we'll ever have.
Right? No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. I'm
Right,
prone to them. But I don't know that I necessarily am a resolutions guy. But I always am thoughtful and cognizant of, all right, let's start anew. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. It's felt good lately. With the latest like cold front too. Mm-hmm. Like we literally have some winds to like usher out the old and in the new.
So we had a whole conversation with it was just a bunch of us talking, and it was the opening up the door and you let out the old and sweep out the new or the whatever, and you throw the cinnamon out the front door, in the door.
Right.
You let
I'm not sure about the herbs. Like, I don't know what the recipe is for getting somebody out of your life or something out of your life.
We had a full-on freaking debate on this deal, and I was
one tablespoon of fucking mint, some cloves.
You got some nutmeg,
Right, always.
Add a little. But, we had a full-on debate about the whole thing, and it is literally, I mean, we read it on the internet, so it had to have been true, that it was... Throw it in. It's your prerogative. You want to throw the cinnamon inside the house, then you're keeping the vibes, the good. You're inviting the good vibes in.
Okay.
And if you're throwing the cinnamon out the front door, then you're getting rid of the negativity. You're throwing it out.
Interesting. Exactly. So the door has to be open.
You can drop that. Yeah. There we go. Do a little pass over. Yeah. Don't worry, that was not a White Claw. There was no label on there. But
it's more like a peach claw.
Yeah.
My hand. Yeah. They're not too, not ultra white.
Right.
Not that I'm against white hands.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right.
So you don't throw cinnamon?
My hands aren't exactly white. And in terms of cinnamon, I haven't ever heard of that. My thought is so the door has to be open, or else you're allowing the cinnamon spirit to fucking stay there and murky up the your house, right?
Well,
your life.
Me,
in essence.
How I think about it is, one, I don't know when the last time all you people priced cinnamon, but the shit ain't cheap.
It really isn't.
If you're throwing it out the door and you're throwing it on your floor, then you got to vacuum. And if you're throwing it out the door, I'm thinking financials.
Man, I'm telling you what, and
the only place I'm throwing it is on my cinnamon toast.
My lady.
Or I like to make a nice homemade potpourri.
Lindsay is a cinnamon freak, and what's all this chopping hand signals?
Because I hit the table.
Excuse me. We got some. Oh,
I can hear
she's got the headphones
Don't
on.
hit the table,
folks. With this new setup, we've got some monitoring. We're brand new year. We're trying to up the ante, right?
Yeah, we're throwing cinnamon.
Yeah.
We're throwing things.
That's what we're doing over here at the Ramblin' Gypsy.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're
burning things. Throwing cinnamon.
Okay, now.
But and here's the thing: is my lady though is a cinnamon fanatic, as I was saying, and every morning she has like a nice glob in her coffee. It has to be there. And she puts it on basically everything that she can. And
It's
therefore,
so
like
good
anything
for
I
you.
can add cinnamon into, I add it.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, I was shaking out one of those big Fiesta ones, the like family size. And I was like, damn, man, we're almost to the end of this. And I only bought it maybe like 6-7 months ago. And I was like, babe, there are some people in the world who will never go through that small
the one that's
little
this is
cinnamon.
about an inch and a half.
1978 McCormick's, dude,
Yes.
somewhere in there. Like, and
I bet
we're going through it.
Harold's probably got 12 of those.
Right.
Yeah. Just because he thought, I'm going to need that one day for the same
You need it for the cobblers.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Hey,
so she just loves cinnamon.
She does, and she also loves cobbler. Man, damn. I haven't eaten third meal or second meal or any of those. I ate a first meal, but cobbler is always fucking delightful thing to think about.
My dad won multiple awards for his peach cobbler. Was one of his amazing recipes.
He's a multi-cobbler champion.
Let me tell you, he cooks it on a barbecue pit.
Ooh.
And it's
nice.
Yes, and so a few years back, I for Christmas, I had him handwrite the recipe, and then I took it and I transferred that onto plates, and that was his Christmas gift to all the kids, and to my mom, and to and so he now that he's passed on, this was our first year to have Thanksgiving without him.
That's obviously
Christmas
like a stamp and a staple of your dad too. So
very much, and it was really, really cute because we did his celebration of life, and Nick and him had this amazing bond, which just happened.
How could you not?
Instantaneously, yeah.
Right.
And he, for the celebration of life, and Nick's, and she'll be the first one to tell you, is she's not doing the cooking. She's not doing that's just not. I mean, neither is Kel. Kel can't boil water.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be the first, but she doesn't even want to boil water.
I can bake, but it's when there's an actual recipe to follow. That's great. Harold's recipe is like a pinch of this, a pinch of that,
which is where I get mine from.
But that's what it's all about, though, because recipes and things like that vary on the temperature, the humidity level, your mood.
Let me tell you how cute.
Sometimes you're like, you know what? I want a lot of fucking cinnamon.
Seriously,
I need something spicier, feeling like that punch. Yeah. It's like a tattoo.
That's right. So she makes the peach cobbler for Dad's celebration of life, and did it all by herself. She went to the grocery store 3 times, but I
forgot the cinnamon actually.
Fucking cinnamon in the door, out the door. Forgot it. Add it. Throw it. Yeah. But she did, and when everybody was there, it was we set up the plate, and we had the peach cobbler. Then of course you got to have the gallon of vanilla ice cream, and it's got to be the Bluebell vanilla bean, because that was Dad's go-to. But we did the big huge, she did the big huge foil pan. It was gone in less than 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. That was it was gone.
That's something that if you get a chance to hit that before supper, that's something you want to tear into.
And then it was super cute because Olive, my Gavin's girlfriend, my daughter, she for her family, I think she did it for Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving, whenever on that side, because we all text and was like, man, it's different this year. It's very, very different. We that was what Dad did. He was that we always knew he was bringing the cobbler and whatever, and it was really cool because the kids just did it on their own. It's just like, I'm taking Harold's peach cobbler to the family, and I thought, man, he's looking down at us, thinking, look at y'all,
he was laughing his ass off at me.
What? No, he was. He was. He's not gonna lie, but at the same time, he was so proud. And then when Olive said she was making it, she was like, I followed it exactly to a T, and I was like, how? How did you follow it to a T?
The instructions are pretty vague. There's a lot of guesswork.
A splash of this, a pinch of this, a pat of that,
a thin layer.
So you did a great job.
She slayed it. It was amazing. Yes. With Lindsay liking cinnamon, does she ever make homemade potpourri.
No.
I call it a potpourri.
Yeah, no. Right. There's enough pot in the
There's
house.
enough pot.
Right.
You
We
need
don't
some
have enough
porri.
room some porri. Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I've got an amazing recipe for a homemade potpourri
Okay.
that I've done forever. And oddly enough, Garrison, my 21-year-old, you know, everybody knows Breezy, but do not ask me how. I've been doing this for I cannot even tell you how many years, but started it on Thanksgiving because when I stuffed my turkeys, I put big, not the little oranges, navel oranges, but the big, nice navel oranges. Yeah, the big, yeah. And if you save the peel, they're so super fragrant, so amazing. But if you take water, take your orange peels, put cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon, and then I take fresh vanilla, I mean extract, and pour that in there. Okay. And you can add a little splash of the meg if you want to, a little splash of the ginger if you want to.
Ginger.
Yeah, and just put it in there and turn it on your stove to a very low simmer, and your entire house will smell phenomenal.
I'm a liar. I am a liar
and
because she did do this too
all day long, and then once it starts to burn down, you don't even really have to add any more spices. Because it all soaks up into the orange peel, and you just add more water. And
someone gave her a gift with all of that stuff, and it was a giant cinnamon stick, and she just kept heating it up on the stove for I want to say a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. It was
It's so good. It's so good.
But yeah, we what was it?
So how did she start her crack issue with cinnamon?
I really don't.
Do we need an intervention here? You just said you went through this big jug.
It's probably it's probably her. You know, like you were saying, it was her dad's cooking as a kid and stuff like that, especially like breakfast stuff.
Yeah.
Always putting a lot of cinnamon in it and whatnot. And she lost her father a couple of years ago.
Right.
Going on 2. And so, like, last year was the first Christmas that we had without him.
Right.
But, yeah, you know, having those dishes that, you know, that we're a part of them there with
so
them
comforting.
is, for sure.
Right.
It's an important
And just
thing.
to know that it is a staple of them. It is, I mean, not only do we enjoy making it, but it really warms your heart. And it makes you feel like you're there.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I really felt like he was there. It was really, I mean, because it was difficult. My brother texted me and he said, "Man, it's kind of different, you know. He's not bitching, he's not arguing." And I was like, "Nope, but the peach cobbler's here."
Right.
So I mean, it's like, but yeah,
right.
yeah,
No, yeah.
It was good. It was.
He would have maybe. Was he a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Oh yeah.
So it would have been definitely a rough holiday season.
It's always a rough holiday season for any Cowboy fan. It is a rough season, whether it's the holidays or freaking just football season.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That brings on a whole other topic of. Are you a football fan?
Yeah. I watch it. I watch it occasionally now. I used to be a big football fan, but I kind of dropped it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know why. I just kind of like.
I was about to ask you why.
I mean, cable got expensive, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
And I was, I don't know. I at first I was like, I'm gonna do this years ago. I was like, I want to try to spark more creativity and not like be filling like my time always with something, you know, keeping my brain going this way. But you know, to a certain extent, I still do that, you know, with my computer or I play some video games every now and again. PlayStation 4, NBA 2K.
Hit them up.
Right. But
let me know when you want me to shoot you, and I'll shoot
anybody
you.
Want to get balled on?
Yeah.
All right, just let y'all know I ain't playing. But yeah, it was interesting too because I feel like this was probably like 5-6 years ago. I kind of like I lost a lot of stuff to talk about with my folks, with my brother, with my sister.
Yeah.
All these people, I now don't really have anything to talk about because they're like, well, did you see that such and such played this, made this play? I can't believe that.
Right.
And I'm like, I got no clue, you know.
Mm.
But I'll say this: I do like watching, like if Kansas City makes it to the playoffs or the Super Bowl, I'll watch that. But I don't know. I watch the Spurs occasionally. I'm still a Spurs fan, but
Same.
I was just there was at one point, man, many years ago that it was like I realized how much emotion I had invested in these sporting events with people that I didn't even know and living like 1,000 miles away, and I'm like, how am I letting
emotions
them
in football
affect
right now?
How am I letting this affect my happiness? Like I had a fucking shitty day today because such and such did this.
Yes.
And I was like, man, I gotta do something about that. You know, but we we got Netflix and all that other shit now too. So it is what it is. I've cut my pipeline off a little bit of my habit, but
I
whatever.
have 3 boys, obviously, and you guys know. And then I have, with my 3 boys, came a football team, a baseball team with every single one of them. So I have 900 boys,
Right.
but always been a super huge football fanatic, and it started at a very young age with my grandmother, my mom's mom, and she was a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, which is crazy because my mom doesn't even know what a football is. There's no such thing as offense, defense, and zero clue whatsoever. But my grandmother was hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan, and crazy enough, I had my bedroom growing up was Danny White, number 11, Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dating myself. It is what it is. But my grandmother's favorite Dallas Cowboy was Raphael Seption, the kicker.
Huh.
The boy, God love you, couldn't kick a pebble into a pond.
But he was good looking, huh?
I don't know what it was, but my grandmother was...
He looks like he'd be sweet.
So he will be so fun to play with. I'm telling you, I don't know. And I just remember her screaming and yelling, and she's 6'2", tall beanpole, red, dark auburn hair, and just just going nuts. And that's where my Dallas Cowboy era started.
Well,
but then me in football, nothing has changed because my boys lose their fucking mind through games, and I do too. But their deal, especially Garrison, is college ball.
Yeah.
College ball. Which college ball is, in my opinion, is so much more fun.
Right.
So much more, I don't want to say
that's what everybody says. They're like, oh, I like that college a lot better.
Yeah. And then NFL, I mean, it's NFL, but there's so many politics and bullshit involved. And so college is just like...
I feel like there is on all of them.
Oh, there is. 100%.
You know, I would say that I do like the college game a lot too. I didn't get a chance to watch that UT game. But you know, I was pulling for them.
Well, we all were.
Right.
Yeah, we had to take some blood pressure pills. We had there was a lot of yelling, screaming going on. It was It was an emotional roller coaster.
What day was that on? Was that on a Saturday? Or was that a Thursday or Friday?
Friday night.
Okay. What was I doing then?
The Texas-Ohio game was Friday night.
I might have been asleep at like 9:15.
We all should have been. It was...
Right.
Yeah. But, hey.
Right.
Yeah. So, we're cruising through...
I smoke good weed. Strong weed brought to you by Green Botanicals.
There you go. Okay. Look at that. We should probably holler at them.
We should. We definitely should.
We should.
Yeah.
We should do a deal where we go and do. We got plans.
Definitely.
We have some things that we're working on that
Right.
are going to be really exciting that are coming up. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
what?
Right. Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. What do we have going on?
Like, no.
Yeah.
For
no,
sure.
No.
Working
No,
with
I'm
you
saying
guys.
you should be
and-
smoking all the things.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh,
Flat on
whatever.
their face.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, new things. It's new year, 2025.
New
Well,
year.
no, you know what?
New
I
you.
kind of, I agree.
Could you
I
imagine?
agree that, I think we talked about this before, that
We
I
did, you
can
told me
envision a
that.
time that maybe I'll quit or try to, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Don't lie to yourself, Scotty. Come on.
Well, I told you
Yeah.
what happened that time that I thought I was gonna have a relaxing gummy or whatever
Mhm.
because my back was hurting and I needed to take a little rest. So I went over to the beach house and was gonna just chill for a couple 3 days and
I was asleep the entire duration of 72 hours.
nope,
No.
absolutely not. Nope. Instead of the one that chills you, I got the little jar of gummies that the tubias.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Within about 2
It's
hours.
the sugar substitutes, the TVs.
For fuck's sake, I was like a rat on fucking acid. I was knocking down walls. I didn't sleep for 3 days. I painted 3 rooms. I
Yeah.
built an entire bedroom set out of
That's
wood
awesome.
and my tools all by myself. Just me. Party of one.
Perfect.
Oh, Delilah was there with me.
Perfect.
And I was like, what in the blue hell is in this shit?
I need some of that.
Holy pickles.
You
I
know,
mean-
I've been an
I don't need any help
advocate,
being
supporter.
bouncing off the
I'm
walls.
gonna
Could you
say this
imagine?
right
They would kill
To
me.
you, America, I've been a supporter of your product. Fucking American Weed Association.
I'm
whatever it's
here.
called.
The AWA.
I need something that does
The
that,
AWA.
'cause I ain't never found it yet.
The American Weed
I've smoked
Association.
and ate a lot.
Yeah.
I tried.
We were talking about earlier today. I said, we were talking about 3 a.m. It was Matchbox 20, which you know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like them. My guys,
Right.
Matchbox 20s. I love
Oh man,
This for
I
you,
was born
Kyle.
in the Matchbox 20s.
them.
Right,
Yeah.
flapper from the Matchbox 20s.
I was in
Or
the
what?
back of Kyle Cook's garage. Well, I was in his garage on the back of his van one time.
Cool. Who is Kyle Cook one of the Matchbox 20 members? Ooh,
She freaked out when she piddled in his bathroom. She's like,
Oh, I did.
oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
that's a big thing for you because normally you're an
You have
outside
not-
fiddler.
I am an
You're like, well,
outside
shit, I'm
fiddler.
here
Yeah.
I'm here with
Gotta
you
keep it classy.
with a
That
Matchbox
is-
20.
That is
yeah.
that is a whole
I
nother
think I could
episode.
fiddle inside. Maybe I could fiddle inside for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's a whole nother episode we're gonna have to talk about. I'm just kidding. It's hot in here.
Did
isn't
you
it,
open
right?
up a medicine cabinet or anything?
I
Maybe, like,
did it all. You
Uh-huh.
damn right I did. I was in freaking Kyle Cook's house.
What
Of course
was,
I did.
What was something cool?
This fucking hex-clad dishes.
Ooh.
Only
Nice.
I would appreciate that because y'all know how much I love to cook. But yes. Oh, and then not to mention, see, here we go.
You gotta have a good.
When I'm walking by
cooking
through the
work.
back of the studio, we're
Uh-huh.
going through the little breezeway, and then you've got his house. And I mean, I'm just not going to tell you the lay of the land of his entire work, but that is the lay of the land. And
The estate.
he has DeWalt tools, which I am
Oh,
1,000,000%
Yeah.
yellow and black.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am
Have we
very
had this conversation
serious
before?
about my tools. Very serious.
It's
about my
like,
tools.
yeah, you
Yes.
know, there's a difference between Makita people and DeWalt people, and then,
Then you want to bring Milwaukee in the mix?
right, or
We are racist as fuck.
Cobalt?
When it comes to tools.
please,
Yeah.
child's play.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Don't
look,
talk
you're
to
gonna
me like
hate me,
that.
but I am because I'm a frugal person, and I always, I go with Craftsman now.
I mean, you know.
Just because I like red.
Geez,
I
yeah.
like the color red. I got a lot
Brooks
of
is
stuff
a
that's
Milwaukee fan.
red.
Me and Bart Crow, we are 100% DeWalt.
For
We had
sure.
that whole conversation. It was like my whole back of my truck, and I was like,
I'll tell you this: if I had
Man
the
from my
choice,
heart. Bubba,
if I had the choice, and I had
DeWalt.
like an infinite, card, I'd be a DeWalt man for damn
Her
sure.
garage is all yellow and black.
it's so beautiful. It's so
Looks like
pretty.
a fucking bumblebee in there.
It's like his hat. It's just so beautiful. Even the guys when they came over to do the construction crap back in October,
Uh-huh.
I said, look, I'm gonna help you for a minute.
No,
Even
I'm
though
alright,
you
man.
have one, I had to go pick up this Milwaukee toolbox. It's red and black. I said, I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
help you because I'm nice. But I'm not saying I might hit it up against the wall.
She
put a little
almost caught
stuff
on
it.
fire trying to touch it.
Yes. He walked by and they said, "We just want you to know that your whole setup is very impressive."
Yeah.
I mean, coming from an entire
Well,
renovation team or whatever.
Right. It makes it.
Oh,
It's compliments like that that really make it worth it.
Oh.
You know.
It's
Some
the
people,
only thing that I hate.
they could fucking talk about the weather and shit, and like be like, "Well, cold front's coming in next week," or they could be like, "I really dig your tools."
You want to talk?
Yeah.
You want to talk tools? You
Right.
Want,
Be like,
you
"What
want
do
to
you
talk
want?"
voltage?
No, I'm not buying you an ice cream.
No. You want to talk about your Macs and your 24s and your 18s versus your your fast charge.
Yeah, I love a good tool for sure. And honestly, it is one of, I don't know, I spend a lot of money on tools. And
Same.
I'm like, man, I just don't want to have to
Do it again.
another time and then try to borrow it again or something.
Right.
You know? And I'm like, if I'm already in the realm of needing a socket that's this big, I might as well get the whole set that's like around that big area.
Yep.
You know?
I was just there the other day and picking up some screws, and I thought, you know what? 1.5 inches is good.
Right.
2 is always better.
Right.
Yep. So you never know when you're needing that extra half
that's
inch
true.
can go a long way.
I'm talking about the screw
I'm
link.
not gonna, yeah.
And I've had that debate too, you know, but you're like, no, yeah, I want to go that extra half inch because I'm going to cheat.
Why not?
Yeah, right.
Why
Because move, bitch.
Yeah.
Get out the way. All right.
We're gonna reach for the sky. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, and you know,
Nothing wrong with a good half an inch and a
I
good screw.
love fixing things too, right? I do. I really hate to throw something out. I like to fix stuff, and I like to write it until I really like wring all the fucking shit out of it.
I am in turn trash and
Yeah.
you treasure first name.
Yeah.
Hence my shisha.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what she said. Pepple.
well, you know, the wood inside my bathroom
Mm-hmm.
is
Your bathroom wood.
Yes, exactly. Is from 1973. The neighbor down on the other side, so 1, 2, 3 properties over. Super sweet soul. Doesn't live here. But was tearing down the original fence from the property.
I'm talking about the bathroom in the shed.
In here.
Okay.
Yeah. And so he called me one day and he said, "Hey, Tiffany, do you mind? I'm tearing down this old fence. Do you mind if I take it and put it in your burn pile?" And I said, "Wait, which fence?" And he was like, "The one that divides this property and this one." I said, "In the burn pile." Stop. Do not light. Everybody pause. Called Randallson, my cousin, and I was like, "Hey, Daly's putting stuff in the burn pile. Do not light that pile."
Right.
Grabbed every bit of it, loaded it all up. I ended up doing the entire wall at one of our liquor stores from his old fence.
Damn, that's
The
awesome.
rest of it's here.
Yeah,
I put
I
it
know
in my
it- yeah.
bathroom, and so
Well, that's the best stuff.
all with my tools.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
We're getting boring now.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about more juicy stuff earlier, but yeah, old wood, reclaimed wood is my favorite.
It's
you know,
There's
and
a lot of it in
especially and you can find it in the houses really up to the 70s, but even the support structure, beams are a thicker, actually 2x4s, and
Right.
the density of those, and you're just like, oh man, I love this pine or this cedar or something.
We were talking about
for sure.
burn piles, and Nick just reminded me. So we were talking about cinnamon and throwing things in and out the door to bring in the new year.
Right.
And she is actually the one that introduced me to this concept New Year's a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Hey, I'm meeting up with a bunch of girlfriends. We're going to have a bonfire, and we're going to burn out all of the negativity. So instead of throwing cinnamon, which is expensive, we're just going to light shit on fire." And I was like, "Okay, You had me at lighting shit on
Right.
fire. This just sounds
Cinnamon's very expensive.
so
but,
soul
you know,
cleansing and
jeans
just
and
refreshing
shirts.
and just watching things just.
It
So
is.
she said, "Do you have anything that you would like for me to, or you invited me to go and whatever I didn't." So I said, "Can I send you like a care package? Can I send you like some head to toe items,
Right.
whatever?" I'm not mentioning any names.
We had socks.
I'm not
we
mentioning
had
your
items.
names or anything, but there
No
was not
items
a.
were hurt
I
in this
know there was
conversation.
no one was.
It looked like she was dressed in a scarecrow.
I didn't miss anything from the jock strap to the.
Nice.
Yeah, every ounce,
Nice.
head to toe,
Nice.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
You had to get rid of it all. Huh?
So she sends me a vid, and she was like, "Good," shows me, and I was like, "Oh, God, that's so good."
Mm-hmm.
Well, this year,
Mm-hmm.
I decided that it was a good experience, but it was like a FaceTime experience, so it was kind of.
You needed to be there and personally.
So this year,
feel that.
I
Kind of light your own match.
I burnt my own negativity out the.
You did.
I did, and my. No idea. It was good. I built the fire. I lit the fire.
Yeah.
I properly organized
Yeah.
wood. Properly organized wood is very important because you can kill a flame.
Right.
You can smother a fire.
Yeah.
Like you can smother a human or a relationship or.
Right.
So waited for it to properly be done, and you have no idea what and how quick a nice golf shirt will go up in flames.
Perfect fire starter.
Let me tell you what. Forget that Insta-Light charcoal.
Right.
Forget it. Find you a nice golf shirt, and that sucker will go from a little tiny candle flame to a
Like
freaking
that.
bonfire that you
Right.
need a backhoe to just shut her down,
Yeah.
or a good fire truck, or.
Right.
But.
That's good to know. And ironically, when we're talking about my drop from sports, when I lost it about a sporting event, and it was Jerry Jones, I burnt a couple of jerseys, a Cowboys hat, and I was like, "Fuck this, fuck you." Put it all on video too. Felt like a complete fucking idiot. I was like, all right.
What?
Settle down. Yeah, you're fucking getting old, dog.
What are you doing?
nonetheless, that there is that release.
This is
release.
over sportsmen
memorabilia. Look,
I mean,
hey man, I'm a fucking like when I'm with you, I'm fucking with you.
But when I'm mad, I'm
you gonna cross me,
burning
Jerry
mad.
fucking Jones? Not today,
Not
Jerry
today.
fucking Jones.
I'm gonna light this on fire.
Yeah, and it was like that. It was some jersey, and I was like, I will not be a puppet to your dream. I will not fucking contribute to this shit. And I don't know. So
did you feel better afterwards?
I did. I felt
How long
embarrassed.
did it last until you went like?
I was embarrassed.
Maybe that was a little extreme.
I looked at my wife immediately after I ended it, and I was like, I'm fucking loose. I'm crazy. I'm like, what just happened?
We might need to phone someone. I just burnt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but oddly enough, I didn't start therapy till years and years later. But that's
so
definitely a fucking visible tipping point.
Yeah.
But
I literally cannot wait for the next New Year's. Maybe we should do like we can do a Galentine's, a Galentine's, or whatever.
You can burn at like a good time. It's like full moons too. We just had one last night actually. But you out there in the world, our episodes are all wiggly wobbly. You don't know what last night was.
Right.
So last night could be a full moon, or a full moon could be tomorrow.
Right.
I don't know when this is airing.
I want to do like a to the window.
To the wall.
I want to do that kind of bonfire like she did.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Yeah.
I'll be the grandma with the dill.
All right.
Don't disrespect Betty White by calling her
Look,
grandma.
that woman is absolute freaking rock star. You know she'll be up there just going.
She's
Yeah.
still alive, right?
Just passed.
When? That wasn't
she
just
made
some rumor?
No. She made it to
It was like
99.
her and then the queen.
Yeah.
Damn.
She is up there just telling and having.
Wow.
Yeah. Harold probably
That
making
was
her
a
peach
long,
cobbler
it
and
was a
shit.
really long time. And, shit. Yeah, like late night TV as a
good.
kid, fucking Golden Girls on a late
the
night.
Best.
Always.
The best.
That and what else? Highway to Heaven. Some fucking.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Little House.
Oh yeah.
Little Prairie John Boy and
Good
shit.
night, John.
Fucking Good Night, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. You know Dasher
John
and Dancer
Boy,
and Prancer and
Prancer,
John Boy
Vixen.
and fucking whatever. Do you
And then
recall
there's
Little House on the
Comet and
Prairie, y'all?
Cupid.
No, but yeah.
So we're gonna have a little seance. Is that
We've come up with a
Yeah.
seance. Oh no.
a gypsum? A gypsum.
Gypsums?
A gypsums. We're gonna.
Let's a purging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm all about it.
yeah. A spiritual cleansing
Yes.
purging moment. And yeah, this can happen at any time.
I don't think that. I mean, the new year, new you, because that's a whole concept and a whole thing, and it isn't.
No,
I mean,
you're
obviously
reborn.
it's not a
You're
concept,
reborn
but it's
every
a,
minute.
it's a
every
thing,
second.
right?
Right, but
But I mean, you can turn a leaf anytime you want to,
sure.
Check your local burn bans before doing so.
or just hook your hose up and do it in an undisclosed
Yeah.
location,
Yeah,
and then you
that's
don't
it.
need to tell anyone.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was just
Make sure you
trying
got a
to
proper
fucking
shovel.
Make sure the helicopter rescued me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I believe in that stuff, and
I feel like we're talking about the Progressive commercial where they he says, I'm going to quit. We got to quit spending money. We got to save all this and what we want. So he throws this shaving kit in there and says, I'm going to stop with my one shave thing. And she says, I'm going to stop ordering everything that I'm stop buying shit on Instagram because it's telling me to. And then Flo walks up and she goes, oh, well, you don't really, now that you're using Progressive, you can save all this. And they're like, you didn't come in 6 seconds earlier or whatever and save me from torching all my shit before reminding me that I could save them.
Well, hindsight is 20/20.
It's 2025.
Right. I think that's Is that a good thing 2025 or is that bad? Because I think my left eye is worse than.
I'm just saying it because it's the year, not really for sight.
Oh, damn! I'm pretty sure that actually is my sight though. 20 in this eye, 25 here.
I know, so I'm blind as shit.
You guys are seeing the world through my lens this year.
Here we go.
Right.
Yes.
Put on your Coke bottles.
Yeah. No, I'm blind as all get out.
Right.
But,
No. I don't know. I don't know what my goals are in 2025. I wanna keep just striving, man, to fucking whatever, ride the wave, man, as much as I can. I feel always feel good about where I am usually, and right now I feel fucking great about where I'm at.
Me too.
So
I love that.
I don't know even. You can't even describe where here is or what is. I just, I feel positive about the way that things are going. So I'm fucking definitely stoked about 2025.
Me too.
For sure. And
Yes.
One thing I fucking want to talk about real quick is that we are going to let this air before February for sure because I'm, one of the people who is like, I'm put this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
So anybody in the New Braunfels area and looking for something good to do on a Saturday night, you can come to the Redbird Listening Room. Me and my friend Caleb Bowles, who's a phenomenal musician.
Yes.
We're gonna have a good
February.
night of acoustic music.
Yes.
It's BYOB Tickets are on sale
They
too.
are.
You can buy them online and all that
Yep.
good stuff. But
And we will share the link. We've already got it set up on
Right.
our end, and
Yeah.
Dallas was over at my house the other day, and we talked about it.
Oh,
and
cool.
So, yeah.
Tight.
Caleb's staying at the resort.
Yeah,
So-
that's what he told me.
Yeah.
He was like, Tiffany's let me stay, man.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It's gonna be like old times because Caleb
Yeah.
stayed down at the place for a long time.
And he
so
did
it's gonna
whenever
be
you guys first opened. He
Yeah.
was there for a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he's got the same dog.
He does, and he asked me,
Same
and
dog.
he said, "Can I bring?" I said, "Of course you can." I mean, the dog,
Right.
but I guess, gosh, like
I guess like during the off season you
I
kinda
think
let
he's
dogs out,
almost
right?
18 now. That dog, there's gonna be like way,
Yeah.
way up there, so he's not sure he's gonna bring him out.
Summertime you're not gonna want dogs.
So summertime, we have never allowed them,
Yeah.
and this will be the first summer that we actually do.
Oh, you are?
It's been a whole
Nice.
insurance deal for a very long time, and it's so difficult for me. One, because I'm such an animal lover and I have
Right.
a shit ton of animals.
Yeah.
But two, at the same time, when people come down to our place, they can't usually even take care of themselves, much
Yeah.
less
Yeah.
a dog. So
Right.
we're having to keep this regulations and the stipulations and the please make good choices so I don't take your dog from you.
Please.
Yeah. So I don't hit you in the
Please fucking
head with
make
a
good
shovel
choices.
and remove the pet from your
Right.
home. Yes.
Right.
So I will literally be
And
like,
she will.
oh, I will.
Look, she'll kick you out
With
and
the
keep your pet.
Biggest fucking smile on my
Right.
face, and you'll never see the dog again. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this beagle is mine.
Exactly. Yep. So it will. I will be the first.
But that's
year.
pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
people suck compared to animals.
Oh, 110%.
Yeah, so
110%.
I'd trade a human for a fucking Pomeranian.
Day long. Yeah, I mean, I'm a palm.
Right.
Like yappy fucking snappy.
No, I know that was a
That
bad,
looked like it
really
stuck
bad
its
choice.
hair and a finger and
Right.
his toenail in the light socket, but no,
Well, nobody's
it's
perfect.
no.
Nor dogs, nor in the
No.
canine or
Or camels
Yeah,
for one.
no kidding.
Leroy.
Yeah.
But-
He's always trying to like flex on me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not
Well,
after
this is the year.
your lady.
This is his year,
Oh, really?
2025.
Ah,
This
damn.
is,
That bad Leroy motherfucker.
yeah,
Wow.
his manhood he's blowing the tongue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
At a rapid pace.
Yeah, rapid.
And
He
for
needs to.
sure. But I'm like, listen, not for me, bro. That's what I'm fucking trying to
You'll
straighten
kill,
out.
but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What time we looking at over here,
We're gonna have to,
producer?
y'all gonna have to research the whole blow in the tongue
Time to
thing.
wrap it
so,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look.
We got 2025. We're here. We're making
Right. Yeah.
making changes. We're making choices. One fire at a time.
Yeah.
One burn at a time.
That's right. And we keep rocking and rolling here on the Rambling Gypsy podcast.
Yeah.
There's some big stuff coming up.
Yeah.
You guys are going to do a little tour around. And,
We're doing a tour.
We're
We're
be
doing a
mixing it in
6-state,
11 states.
11-state tour
6 weeks.
for 6 weeks.
11 states, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
$200. Let's see if they can survive. That's the challenge.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Catch
There's
us on
a
the
lot.
street
We're giving
corners.
them
There's
we're
a lot
giving
of corners in
We're giving
11
them,
states.
we're giving
Some
them
are shady.
one Winnebago
There's a
and
lot
a
of
gas
corners.
tank full of will.
Yeah. And maybe a little propane if you're lucky.
Why
we
not?
need gas. We gotta light fires on the way.
Well,
we got
look,
11
hey, if you
states
want to
to blow
fucking,
through.
if you want to
Literally blow
donate,
through.
if you want to donate to the gas fund and shit,
Yeah.
hit us up
Oh,
over here and look at Siren Social if you're looking for getting some
Yes.
marketing done.
some
We're
social, some marketing.
we're here to rock your world and talk some SHIT.
We got it. We got it.
Does it? I wonder if like before the 10 minutes is up, if we just spelled out all the cuss words like, well, F-U-C-K.
Yeah.
Ian.
Y-O-U.
Well, F-U-C-K, you.
Yeah. Is that
You
with a Y
stupid
or a-
B-I-T-C-H. Stop it.
I just leave it at the
What?
FU.
Right.
Yeah. Florida University. No, I'm not a fan. Not a gator.
No.
No.
Did you burn them up too?
No.
One
No.
gator tail at a time?
Right, no. Fucking Medulla oblongata. They get me. They got all them cavities in their toothuses.
Yeah, they do.
But
Twofers.
At any rate, though, so yeah, I'm, I love the new set. I love what you guys have done with the place, spruced up the joint.
Nice. We have a guy.
Feng shui.
Right.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah. You got that one on us.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be dope.
Good times.
2025. I'm excited. I can't wait to be back. And I don't know. Only thing I could say is like smoke weed every day.
On fire.
As of
Like-
right now, I haven't quit
like-
yet. So y'all smoke too
Okay.
if you want.
All right.
Later.
Smokers be smokers.
Out.
Drinkers be drinkers.
Smokers be
Jokesters
smokers.
be jokesters.
Oh, I love you.
That was going. Love you. That was fun.
I put a blessing on it, see me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest, holy water dripping from my neck to my crepe, so I'm two-stepping on it like